whatever time you're listening, you are on the site that matters, basemententertainment.co.uk. It's a sad day for Zambian football. It's a sad day for African football, as we remember one of Africa, or should I say the world's best commentator, according to people that have spoken to from all over the world. Dennis Liwewe has passed away. Dennis Liwewe has passed away. How do we remember Dennis Liwewe? Where you are at home, on your iPhone, on your iPad, on your BlackBerry. How do you remember that great commentator? My producer there, DJ Sniper, is saying he remembers just one thing, which a lot of you there remember. You turn down your TV. And remember in the days, TV, I remember the black and white TV in the 80s, in the 90s. Or sometimes, but we always bring that volume down because of that voice. Dennis Liwewe started his commentary in 1962. In 1974, he accompanied Zambia in the capacity as a sports broadcaster for Zambia's first ever Africa Cup of Nations, which they reached the finals against Congo. Dennis Liwewe was there. But how do we remember him? There are so many veterans. Those colonial people. Tell us, how do we remember Dennis Liwewe? We've heard so much from the media fraternity. But Imwe, individuals out there, how do you remember Dennis Liwewe? Sad day for Zambian football. It's a very, very sad day. I mean, I woke up myself and looking at social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, Dennis Liwewe has gone. But how are we going to celebrate this great legendary? Stay tuned. Dennis Liwewe, I mean, of course, how are you going to remember me is the questions probably he is asking himself there. How are you going to remember me? I mean, of course, he did one of the best commentaries, I mean, in Zambia. I mean, I remember when the national team died in 1993, I mean, you tuned on to ZNBC and you saw Dennis Liwewe sat there saying, Efo di Chabana, Mighty Mfrida Wanderers and the Zambia. Those whose football knowledge is worth respecting have respected that he was one of the best two goalkeepers on the continent of Africa. You had John Soko, built up by Kalulushi Modern Stars, played for Nkana Red Devils as the death struck him. I mean, you're 15 meters away from the commentary box and you see John Soko overlapping, playing the role of the winger. When he lost the ball, he would retaliate like a Zambia Air Force soldier, like a Zambia Air Force plane sent from war back to base under special instructions. And then you'd hear Dennis Liwewe. Dennis Liwewe, how are we remembering him? I remember him saying, hey, Eston Mulenga. When you shake his hand, you feel like you're shaking a metal. You feel like you're shaking confidence. You feel like you're shaking steel. He's gone. I do remember as well growing up as a youngster, what influence he's played in my broadcasting, in my media career. I remember as youngsters, we would make fun out of Dennis Liwewe's commentary. Would be saying, he would be sat on the dining table and saying, Anina Ponga, can you pass the tomato sauce on the left wing? Iwe Ponga, there are some visitors at the gates, they are 7-8 meters away. Kwangu, have you done your homework? Would be making such fun. And I remember very well that one thing you have to know about Dennis Liwewe, would you be playing the Moroccans at Independence Stadium in a very, very fantastic capacity. And there is Liwewe, 30 minutes before kickoff, he already knows the opposing lineup. And you hear him there shouting, in goals, you've got Efo di Chabala. At shirt number 2, you've got John Soko. Shirt number 3, Kapamkwe Mulenga. Shirt number 4, Ashas Meru, captain of the side. Shirt number 5, Estoni Mulenga. Shirt number 6, Debe Makinka. At 7, you've got no other than Johnston Warrior. At shirt number 11, you've got Kalusha Warrior. At shirt number 10, you've got Wisdom Chancer. At 9, you've got Stone Nyarenda. And here comes Zambia. They bounce the ball only one time. Get rid of it just past the center circle. Headed away by the Moroccans, but it doesn't go very far. Here comes the Kalusha Warrior. Picks up a loose ball once again. He changes his direction, turns around 360 degrees. Wisdom Chancer is about to break in. It goes past The post for a corner, no, it's a throw in to Morocco. Dennis Liwewe, I mean, how are we going to remember him? I'm sure he's saying to you people out there that, listen, let's carry on until we see Zambia reach the World Cup. And this is a message, of course, he's saying to the media fraternity, the soccer fans, nationwide, the 9 provinces, or the entire 73 tribes. He's probably saying, let us carry on with that vision to see Zambia at the World Cup. I mean, he's died a proud man because he saw Zambia lift the 2012 Africa Cup of Nations. I remember a friend of mine, I'm sure he's watching, Rhys Chibale. He told me at one time he met Dennis Liwewe on Independence Avenue. They were hitchhiking with his sister, Bridget, and when the car stopped, he told them, jump in, and he asked Rhys that, what's your name? My name is Rhys. What's your sister's name? My sister is Bridget. But Rhys, why are you looking at me like this? Are you scared I can launch a counter-attack on your sister? I mean, the man spoke football, even outside football. The man spoke football. Dennis Liwewe, I mean, you're watching ZNBC. You're watching ZNBC in the 80s, 90s. This is a commentator who could analyze football. You'd be sat there and saying, hey, we're playing Algeria. What are we going to do? We need to pick up the phone. First chairman at that time, Davis Perry, has to pick up the phone and say, we need the bombers. We need our 4 bombers in Europe. And that was Kalu Shabwada, Charles Musonda, Stone Nyerenda, and of course, not forgetting John Stone Bwadia. But I mean, I just missed that commentary. We're going to miss that commentary. But he's saying where he is. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. I know we're going to miss that football. That here comes Charles Musonda. He does a 28 meters pass inside Morocco's own area. Look at that incredible pass from Charles, like an air hostess at Heathrow, trying to connect to Frankfurt. Ponga, we remember you, Dennis, as a great man. May your soul rest in peace.